Guidance for Standard 6 examines the CFA Institute standards related to conflicts of interest within the program. Standard 6 addresses situations in which personal interests, employer interests, or external relationships may interfere with the objectivity and fiduciary responsibilities of investment professionals. Conflicts of interest are common within financial markets because investment professionals often manage client assets while facing compensation incentives, personal investments, or business relationships that may influence decision-making. The standard is divided into three components: Standard 6, A, disclosure of conflicts; Standard 6, B, priority of transactions; and Standard 6, C, referral fees. Together, these provisions promote transparency, fairness, and investor trust throughout professional investment activities. Standard 6, A, disclosure of conflicts requires CFA Institute members and candidates to disclose fully and fairly all matters that could reasonably impair their independence and objectivity or interfere with duties owed to clients, employers, or prospective clients. Conflicts may arise from personal investments, compensation arrangements, board memberships, family relationships, or business affiliations. Disclosure allows clients and employers to evaluate potential biases and make informed decisions regarding investment recommendations or professional relationships. Members must communicate conflicts clearly and prominently rather than relying on vague or incomplete disclosure. Ethical investment practice requires not only avoiding improper conduct but also ensuring transparency regarding circumstances that may reasonably create perceptions of compromised objectivity. The guidance for Standard 6A emphasizes that disclosure alone may not always eliminate conflicts, but it remains an essential first step in managing them responsibly. Investment professionals should disclose conflicts before providing recommendations or taking investment actions so that affected parties can evaluate the information appropriately. Firms are encouraged to establish written policies regarding personal trading, gifts, compensation arrangements, and outside business activities to help identify and manage conflicts effectively. Professionals must also update disclosures when circumstances change materially. Strong conflict management procedures help preserve investor confidence, reduce reputational risk, and support ethical decision-making within investment organizations and financial advisory relationships. Standard 6, B, priority of transactions requires members and candidates to place client transactions ahead of personal transactions and transactions benefiting employers. Investment professionals may not exploit knowledge of pending client trades for personal advantage through practices such as front-running. Front-running occurs when professionals trade securities personally before executing anticipated client transactions likely to influence market prices. This behavior unfairly disadvantages clients and violates fiduciary obligations. Firms often establish restricted trading lists, blackout periods, pre-clearance requirements, and transaction monitoring systems to prevent misuse of non-public client trading information. Maintaining transaction priority reinforces trust because clients expect investment professionals to act in the client's best interests at all times. Standard 6, C, referral fees requires CFA Institute members and candidates to disclose compensation, benefits, or consideration received for recommending products or services to clients. Referral arrangements may create incentives that influence professional recommendations or compromise objectivity if not disclosed properly. Examples include commissions, consulting fees, or compensation received for directing clients to brokers, advisors, or investment products. Disclosure enables clients and employers to evaluate whether financial incentives may affect the professional's judgment. Written disclosure is generally recommended because it provides clear evidence of transparency. This standard reinforces that investment recommendations should be based primarily on client interests rather than undisclosed personal financial benefits or compensation arrangements. Overall, topic demonstrates that Standard 6 plays a critical role in preserving transparency, objectivity, and fiduciary responsibility within the investment profession. Disclosure of conflicts allows clients and employers to assess potential biases, while priority of transactions protects clients from unfair trading practices and misuse of confidential information. Referral fee disclosure ensures transparency regarding compensation arrangements that may influence recommendations. Together, these standards strengthen investor trust, reduce ethical risk, and support fair treatment within financial markets and advisory relationships. For CFA candidates, mastering Standard 6 guidance is essential because identifying, disclosing, and managing conflicts of interest are fundamental responsibilities in professional investment management and financial services practice.